What's up, tribe? This is gonna be your season finale of Black Ink Crew Chicago. Um, let's get into it. We start off with Ryan reflecting back on the season and all the things that happened and how he was done so wrong and blah blah blah. He's asked to speak on a panel about curbing gun violence in Chicago. Now I don't know how the fuck he gonna get on a panel about curbing gun violence, and they just had an article in the paper about him walking around with a gun and shooting up his shop, and it never came up. And I'm sure with editing, maybe the question came up and it was edited out. But if the question came up, you would think that's the one question you would let stay in, because that's been like a main storyline. I don't know who the fuck organized this, but alright then. Then we get back to the shop and we see Cobra. It was a really cute scene with Cobra Van and Don. They're like playing Black Ops with some fucking Nerf, guns and shooting. They shoot the little darts and stuff, and they're having a good time. I mean, they're laughing, they're joking. They're not doing no tattoos or nothing, but they're having fun. Charmaine comes in with some. Now she got some bad ass Gucci sunglasses. Those are bad as shit. Like, I want them. I want them. That's the second time I said I wanted some Gucci sunglasses on one of my videos. But there's some cute sunglasses. Um, Basically, Dawn is talking about how we all need to just step up and we need to get our shit together. Charmaine lets them know that she went to go talk to Ryan, but Ryan wasn't really receptive, and Van was like, of course he isn't, because he's a bitch. Why do everybody keep running to Ryan like he got all the answers, like he's serious some shit. Like, Ryan is who he is. Ryan gonna be who he is, and I don't know why people keep thinking it's gonna be something different. So then Charmaine lets them know that Lily is over there now. Lily done went to Ryan to get a job. Dawn has a fucking fit. I'm like, are you really surprised? Like, I don't know. Lily is a petty bitch like that. Like, of all the tattoo places she probably could have went to in Chicago, why are you surprised that she went running to Ryan? Cobra is like, I ain't in it. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. I'm gonna go do my tattoo. She had a client show up, because remember, she's still friends with Lily, and I'm sure she knew this, and she like, I ain't in it. Don is mad. He in his feelings, and he like, look, Loyal Inc. is fucked up, and I'm the only one that can save it. Let me be in charge. He tells Lily, I mean not Lily. He tells Charmaine, and he tells Van, let me be in charge. I'm gonna get us some new artists in here. We're gonna throw a party, invite a bunch of people that are artists, and kind of have like we're gonna kind of like do an interview party, because y'all know they always want a party. So we're gonna do an interview party type situation, and basically that's what it's gonna be. And Van is like, cool, because I'm tired of fighting with motherfuckers. I'm tired of trying to be the man in charge. I just want to do my tattoos and go the fuck home. Go sell me some Chicago Rilla t-shirts. And that's all I really want to do. And Charmaine is like, you know what? Yup. I'll take care of the day-to-day. But for real, I'm tired of dealing with all the personnel issues myself. So Don is in charge. He about to get some new artists in there. He going to revamp the shop. Ford is still in Chicago. He got a couple of more days before he got to go back to the West Coast and finish working on, I guess he's doing an EP, whatever, with London on the Track. Nikki comes in the door, and you could tell how Nikki walked in the door that something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. Somebody done sent Nikki a video of a naked Ford. It wasn't a picture, it was a video. He posing, he moving the camera around so you can get a better angle of all his package. And she confronts Ford, and Ford, of course, got that deer in the headlights look like. And he sit there because he trying to sit there long enough to come up with a good-ass fucking explanation. Because, of course, Nikki's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not beating around the bush. I'm not going through this. What the fuck? And Ford, the best thing he comes up with is, I was trying to set up a threesome for us. Now, what's funny was, Nikki ain't get mad at the fact that he was trying to set up a threesome, which again takes me back to his birthday party where he was trying to set up a threesome. Makes me think they've had a couple of threesomes, because she wasn't mad about the threesome. She was like, that's some bullshit, you lying. If you was trying to set up a threesome, let's call her now. Let's call the chick. Let's call her. And of course, Ford was like, what we gotta do that? What? And to Nikki, let me tell y'all something. To Nikki's credit, because y'all know Nikki crazy as shit. To Nikki's credit, she handled it very well. She cussed him out. I mean, don't get me wrong. But she ain't try to beat him up. She ain't throw nothing at him. She was just like, Ford, you lying? Give me your phone. So, of course, y'all know, well, why we gotta do that? Give me your phone, Ford. Well, why we gotta, why you need my phone? Ford, give me your phone. So he get ready to handle the phone, but now he want to delete shit. Man, Nikki was like, what? So he finally was like, Nikki, I'm sorry. Just forgive me. I'm sorry. She was like, is that the only video that's out there? Then the headlights look again. Nikki was like, exactly. I'm out. Peace. Leave me alone. So he's trying to stop her, whatever. Nikki was like, look, do I have to jump over the balcony? I don't want to talk to you right now. So Nikki was very mature in how she handled it. And in her confessional, Nikki was like, look, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. You just like your damn brother, but I ain't Ashley. I know who I am. I know my worth. And what I'm not getting ready to do is deal with this bullshit. If you want to go out there and fuck around, cool. Do it without me. Because I know I'm the best thing you got. I know I'm the best thing that you ever had, ever will have. So you done fucked up and I'm out. I said, I know that's right, Nikki. You ain't have to throw that jab at Ashley, but I ain't mad at you, Nikki. So Nikki leaves. Now, just to go ahead and tie that little ribbon up, she don't come back. She packs a bag and she out. She ain't returning none of Ford's phone calls. So that's one of the cliffhangers. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna go there. That's one of the cliffhangers, okay? Because this is the finale. So then we see the DJ from Charmaine's from the radio station come down and get a tattoo because they're trying to get, you know, bigger clientele to come in the shop and people with a name. So this is somebody that's got a following around the city. You know, he's a DJ on the radio station, whatever. Van does his tattoo and it's all good. And while he's doing the tattoo, he reflecting back on all the bullshit over the season and with Lily and the fights and just the bullshit, right? The tattoo comes out cool. Everybody's happy. Blah, blah, blah. Then we got this bullshit with Charmaine and Neek. Now, again, it's the finale. They could have left us hanging, but they didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this bow up. Charmaine says she's late. She tells Neek she's pregnant. Neek is like, hell nah, I ain't trying to have no babies. I told you I wasn't ready to be a father. Charmaine is like, I know this ain't happening the way we wanted it to happen, but we could just, you know, go ahead and do what we was going to do. We was going to accelerate it. Neek is like, nope. Nope. We ain't celebrating nothing. So, of course, Charmaine is in her feelings because that's not the reaction that she wanted. But my thing is, he has told you he doesn't want to have children. He's not ready. Now, what I'm going to say to you, Nick, is it takes two to tango. If you're not ready to have children, then you need to be, well, abstinence obviously is the best option. But I'm not stupid. I'm not going to say that. But you need to be wrapping it up on your end. Don't leave it up to Charmaine. She's made it clear she wants children. So you going to leave it up to her to be taking her pill or taking care of the birth control. Men do that shit all the time. If you don't want no children, you should be doing everything in your power on your end to make sure it don't happen. So if that means you got to go back to wearing condoms, then that's what you got to do. Because Charmaine has made her intentions very clear. She has the pregnancy test. She ain't pregnant. But his attitude adjusts a little bit. I mean, his thing was, I'm not ready to have children. I told you I wasn't ready to have children. But at the same time, I'm not going to leave you hanging. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here. I still love you. I just wasn't really ready for this right now. So that's probably the best the best answer she going to get because it's the most honest answer. Like, he's not going to break up with her or leave her over it. However, he ain't ready to have no kids. And he done told you that. But she takes the pregnancy test now. What they should have done was left that as a cliffhanger so we wouldn't know until... Because people have already been speculating on the internet about her being pregnant. So anyway, but she not. Boom. Non-Mag having a party. I mean, not Non-Mag. Lil Ink's having a party because that's what Lil Ink does. And they have these tattoo artists that they're interviewing while they're partying. Now, it is clear that these people are just trying to get some camera time. Because the first dude they talked to, he did a tattoo for an NBA player, but he got fired from his last job for stealing chickens. See, and that's how he got into doing tattoo. Sometimes you just share too much. Nobody needs to know why you left your last job, and they didn't really need to know why you got fired from your last job. At the end of the day, you got fired. If that's how you got into tattooing, that's your story, boo. Leave the crime part of it out. Then there was the other chick. She's a piercer, and she clearly, like I said, just trying to get some camera time because she cussing and talking about all the body parts that she pierced, and asking Don, talking about let me pierce your scrotum, and when I pierce nipples, I suck on them to get them hard because they got to be hard first. Like, just unnecessary, just crass. And of course, I mean, to Don's credit, he was like, all right, next, So they're having this party. Then we go over to Four and Ryan. Now, here's the thing. Four, I've been defending your ass all season because I was like, especially that situation in Jamaica. I defended your ass because I was like, I don't feel like I don't feel like he threw his brother under the bus or nothing like that. I don't feel like it was, he was being disloyal because he was with Ryan and them. Like, I defended your ass all season, but now so he's in the car with Ryan, and Ryan, first of all, he's telling Ryan about the situation with Nikki. And of course, Ryan is like, well, I got firsthand experience on that. And basically, you lost her trust, and you just going to have to let it play out and do what it does. And you just going to have to. Then he said some bullshit about, well, if, what's his girlfriend name? If she hadn't forgiven me, I just had to accept the fact that maybe I wasn't the one for her. And I don't want to hold her back. She can find a better man. You begged and pleaded. It was on your knees, taking her ass on carriage rides and shit to get her back. And Four's fucked up. He like, man, I don't even know if I can go back. Nikki not returning my phone calls. She done moved out the apartment. I don't even know if I can go back to LA in this mind space. You better get your ass on that plane. And I don't give a fuck if every song is about somebody breaking up with you and fucking up. You better get inspired by your fuck ups. You better go on out there to LA and finish that EP for London on the Track. London on the Track. Then the whole time Ryan driving, they pull into the parking lot. They at Loyal Inc. Four like, what we doing here? So Ryan tells him, well, management reached out to me. They ain't really happy with how things are going since I left the shop. They want to talk. They want to clear the air, really get to the bottom of the whole gunshot situation, and they want to talk. They said they don't even really have a real lease with Van and them. It's sort of, I guess, a trial month-to-month type situation. But they're really not happy. They said the rent's been late. People aren't leaving the doors locked at night. They've had a couple of, just some situations they're not real happy with. So, of course, Ryan is like, he told me that the lease is up and things ain't really been rolling right since I left. And he want to talk about me, maybe picking up the lease. And, I'm interested because, that's always been my building. You can't come in and take what ain't yours. Maybe we'll end up with 2 shops now. So Ryan goes in for the meeting with the management. He wouldn't let the cameras go in, which, again, tells me it's real business taking place because he don't want it on camera. He wants to go handle his business. Okay, cool. Now, mind you, Four is with him the whole time. He tells Four the whole situation. He tells Four what's going on. And he was like, yeah, so, if everything work out, I'm going to walk out of there with the lease to the building. And Four was like, really? Like, well, how fast? He was like, today. And he was like, so, whatever that situation is that's going on over there about to be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's about to be a wrap. That's about to be done. Four, the minute that motherfucker got out the car to go into that meeting is when you should have got on the phone and called Don and told Don what the fuck was going on. That's on you. And that's real fucked up, For. Real fucked up. Like I said, I ain't put you on no disloyal shit until that. Up until that point, I was like, you and Ryan been friends for a long time. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all made up. Y'all talked it out. It's whatever. But this, to me, was the line that you crossed. You send your brother a text. You call him. And then you had the nerve to fucking show up with Ryan. Ryan roll up in the shop. Now, let me say this. if I didn't think Ryan was such a bitch and I didn't dislike him so much, I'd be like, that's a boss motherfucking move he just made. Cause that it is. It's a boss move. You done rolled up on the shop, the same people that talked shit about you and talk about they was gonna take over this spot and it's Loyal Inc. this and Loyal Inc. that. The same motherfuckers you done bought the lease from up under them and you done walked up in there and you about to evict them. That's a boss move. I still think you a bitch. That's a boss move though. But then you roll up in there looking like Chester the Cheetah and shit, grinning, talking shit. You done brought your little crew with you. Lily rolls up in there and once again, Lily making shit about her. Don is talking to Four because Don's pissed off as he has a right to be. And he's asking Four, how long you known about this? Why you ain't said nothing? And Lily talking about don't raise your voice. Don was like, what? I'm talking to my brother. Well, I'm just saying, don't raise your voice to me. Don was like, I'm not even fucking talking to you. So, I don't even know how Lily got in that, but again, to Ryan's credit, he squashed it before it elevated, but Lily just wanted some attention. She just wanted a fucking scene, because it didn't have nothing to do with you, and they weren't talking to you. Then Four wanted to talk to Van. Van was like, what you want to talk to me about now? Like, the time to talk to me was when you knew about all this shit. You roll up in here with Ryan, like, you part of this shit, and you ain't call nobody and give nobody a heads up and tell nobody nothing. Now, let me say something. That's the storyline, and I'm going to go along with it. But on a sidebar, Four, work on your acting, boo. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Now, Ryan basically lets them know, look, management said that y'all lease is up. Me and management talked it out. We cleared the air. I done took over the lease. This is non-mag again. Deal with it. He was like, so those of you who mad at me, oops, stay mad. You hate me, oh well, stay hating me. But at the end of the day, this is motherfucking non-mag again. That Loyal Inc. shit out the window. You can take your LLC and you can get to stepping. And he rolled out. Like I said, it was a boss motherfucking move. But you still a bitch. Lily, you still a bitch. Four, you now a bitch. Because that was some disloyal shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. Again, whatever is for the storyline is for the storyline. Whatever is real is real. But that's some bullshit. And that's it. Y'all let me know what y'all think.